So, Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo got into it, and that's that's some interesting news, man. I guess you know that is an interesting story. I haven't really looked too much into it. I'm just as you can see, you just see me kind of scrolling around, Twitter on the post, Sham's post, seeing quote tweets and stuff like that. But you know, from what I've heard, Tyler Hero said something about Bam. Like I think he was like, he's playing games, and sometimes you're playing games with the wrong person. Bam doesn't seem like somebody who you want to cross the street, and bump into too hard and not apologize, And Tyler Hero, you're not the guy to be playing these games with Bam. You're too skinny, and we've seen your boxing. We've seen you. We've seen you try to, hit the boxing pads, and that's not it at all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fix that form. All that shit is all the way fucked up. I don't know why y'all out here, you know, trying to show your boxing, what you think is your boxing moves, and it's just making you look terrible. Makes you look retarded. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill did the same thing. Out here thinking he was showing off some pad work, and I'm like, nah, nah, nigga, delete that shit. He's like, y'all gotta have somebody in your corner. Like, where y'all actual people at? Y'all gotta have somebody in that corner who, after you record yourself doing something, before you send it, have somebody really look at it. Like, if I'm famous, I'm having somebody in my corner just for that. You're not just gonna record me and just throw shit out there. Be out here looking stupid. Everything I do is gonna be immaculate. It's gonna be immaculate. And these guys, there's just throwing stuff out there or whatever. Yeah, he definitely got his ass whooped by Bam. Whatever Bam slapped him, punched him, whatever it was Bam did. Yeah, he probably was like, "Hey, nigga, don't be out here talking. You talking shit." Pow. Tyler was like, "Oh shit, oh man." He probably like, "Man, he really came at me." Probably felt a big tingling on the side of his face. Probably had to back up. Bam probably flexing like, "Yo, like you, I got more." Tyler probably crossed the street and got the fuck out of there. That's gonna be my that's my narration of what happened. All right, that's what I think went down. It went down like that. He didn't want, Tyler. He was like, I'm out because he knew he ain't got no chance. Ain't no way. He would have got his ass whooped easy. So yeah, that's just but that's. I'm pretty sure these things happen, on on a good amount of NBA teams. Guys either like really going at it or have some type of problem with whatever it is. Whether it's girls or just some just
Right down the block.
argument
You know
about
where
some
it's at.
shit.
You study my
Damn,
whole
my
neighborhood. Or pull up to Kmart and let's
that's a
bang out.
nasty cough,
And let's
man.
do it on camera. I throw my
I
life
cannot
away. You
get
throw
rid
your
of this
life away
cough,
right now.
man.
Right now. Let's do it for the
But yeah, let me
camera.
keep going.
Right now. And if you win, I'll make sure
Yeah,
I
I'm
got like
sure
$70,000 in my
there's a bunch
pocket.
of other
If you
players.
buy
It's
me,
not
you can take the
just
money.
Draymond Green.
Right now. I hate
You
you,
see,
nigga. Let's die.
I seen
Right
PJ
now.
Tucker going at it
Pull
with his
up
teammate,
because you're familiar with this
or
town. Let's go right
looking
now.
like he was ready to fucking,
I got $70,000 right now. Pull up in front of
like
my
he
house.
was
Matter of
ready
fact,
to blow up at his teammate, man. He was giving him the crazy look. So this is in basketball, in sports, you're dealing with a lot of testosterone. Who guys can blow up and they're very egotistical about their careers. Hold on, let me pause.
It's all love in Miami. I've seen a couple of the guys and coaching staff, Chris Quinn, Spo, the front office guys. We're all good in Miami, and it's just the opportunity for both sides to reset, get a fresh start, and we're both super happy for this.
Now, Tyler, ask you see the Miami Heat staff.
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love in Miami. I've seen a couple of the guys and coaching staff, Chris Quinn, Spo, the front office guys. We're all good in Miami, and it's just the opportunity for both sides to
Yeah, I'm back. So, that's what's going on in the NBA world. Like I said, uh it goes that's probably stuff like that goes on all the time. You got team drama, dudes fighting over these dudes be dating the same girls, that's another video. Dudes be, fighting over money and, you know, doing the typical like you see with Gilbert Arenas and the shit he had going on when he was in the NBA. That he had to go the reason why he had to, bring a gun to the locker room. These dudes be beefing and just be talking shit. Tyler Hero was talking shit or whatever he was doing, and Bam, he's from what Jersey or he's either from Jersey or North Carolina, so he's not really, what I'm saying, he's not going for it. He's not playing. So, if he felt disrespected, and that's not I don't condone this being like feeling like, being like, oh, if you feel disrespected, just go put your hand to somebody. But that's I'm just saying that's how he felt. He felt he was disrespected, and hey, saw him, ran into him, and that's what happened. It's kind of a shame though. You know, it's gonna make for an interesting dynamic. When these two, when he play the Bucks uh, next season or this next coming upcoming season. It's gonna be some drama for your ass, man. It's gonna be a weird season, man, because you're gonna have people on teams that's gonna like you're gonna be looking at them like, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell just happened? Like it's still like not even registered. Like you about to have uh, Jason Tatum gonna be on the Celtics, Jalen Brown gonna be on the Sixers. Like what the fuck? How? What? Fucking Paul. What's his nigga name? Oh damn. PG, Paul George, he gonna be on the damn Celtics, but he better not play games. Celtics fans, yeah, he goes over there with that pandemic piece shit. They're going to boo his ass out of here, especially since he's got the one that got traded for. Him and Jalen Brown got traded for each other, swapped for each other. Man, they're not gonna be playing with him. So he better not come. He better not come there with that bullshit. Um, so there's that, and then you have Giannis, of course, playing with Bam. That's going to be interesting, seeing how that's going to work. I wonder how spacing is going to work. Uh, and, what other pieces they got. And this whole thing with the Bucks, kind of pisses me off. It's like the NBA wanted Giannis to get traded, man. Because, I was a Bucks fan. I saw Giannis. I remember, people already forgot how, because, Giannis is kind of turned into these other, he's turned into like another Kawhi. A lot of people say that. And, I can't deny, I was a defender. But it seems he's doing the same thing as the Kawhis and the Durant's. He's starting to move the same. He's starting to move the same way. But like you know, the Bucks should have gotten rid of Doc Rivers like way before. They shouldn't have even brought him. Like what the fuck was that? And I guess you could say part of that's on Giannis, man. He's supposed to make the call, like, yo, get him out of here. Maybe say in a smooth way, get him out of here. I'm out of here. Because I feel like Giannis should have been in. He should have been there. He should have been a lifelong Milwaukee Buck, man. Then he hands down would have been the greatest Milwaukee Buck. It's bullshit how they did him to send him to a bigger market situation. I feel like John Moran would have better fit over there. You get the discipline over there. You get the big market. Say he get to change his way. He's gonna have someone like Pat Riley in his corner. not allowing him to play games and all that. So yeah, that's just how I feel. Um, it's going to be a crazy season coming. Then you got all these rookies coming in, so it's going to be interesting, man. This is crazy.